like people don't understand there are real life consequences for what you're doing online. You are leaving a digital footprint. When you are being a racist, when you're hating on someone, when you are saying hateful things to someone else that is a human being behind the screen, they believe that they can get away with it, especially those that use a fake profile, or they never put their picture up, or they never put their names up. They believe that they will not be caught. But joke's on them. Right now, there are so many people that can track you down even with that fake account that you think is shielding you or protecting you. So apparently this racist U.S. Navy, this man is not a civilian. He is serving the country. A U.S. Navy was spewing hate and calling this young man, this young black Twitch streamer, names, and the young man was not saying anything about color, race, nothing political. He is just playing a game and talking about his interests. And this man decided to come in his comments and start spewing hate, calling him racial slurs, just calling him the N-word again and again and again, to the point where this young man noticed and he started investigating who the person behind that account is, and he found out it was a U.S. Navy. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother, who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not gonna do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am gonna do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots, I have all of the recordings.
The Twitch gamer, I'm not sure what his name is, he goes by the name Temo, at least on TikTok. He found out not just that this guy is a U.S. Navy, but who his family members are, where he lives, his kids, every little detail, every information. And now he's saying that he's going to submit what he found out to the U.S. Navy and get him fired. People are actually celebrating. Of course, the racists are not. They are in his comment sections telling him that it's not that deep. Why are you so pressed? Why do you feel some type of way? It's just the N-word. Literally belittling this young man for what he faced. He was the victim of what this guy has done and said to him. But people, of course, will find an issue with what the young man is doing. He's just reporting what happened to him. He's not making up stuff. He's not lying on this man. He's just saying, this is what happened to me. This is what he did. Is it fair, or is your organization going to support this? What are your thoughts? That's what he's gonna do. So, you know, as much as the racists are very unhappy with what is happening, people that have common sense are really happy that this young man is not just allowing this to happen. But someone asked him a question that you wouldn't think that someone will ask, but they did regardless. They asked him, why do you think you were hurt to be called the N-word? This was his answer.
Somebody in the Twitch chat said, why did you get so hurt by N-word? Genuine question. I'll give you a genuine answer. People who look like me used to get eaten in this country. People who look like me used to have parts of their bodies cut off and then fed to them. People who look like me used to get used for alligator bait in this country, and we couldn't do anything about it. So when people say it's not that deep, it's always that deep.
Yeah, you would think that it's a no-brainer. They shouldn't even ask, but they did, and he answered them properly. You can tell that this young man is just doing his job. He's just being a gamer. He's just having fun. He didn't deserve what he faced, and the grown man that targeted him, hopefully he'll learn his lesson. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.